Dao De Jing, chapters 37 to 44. Dao De Jing, chapter 37. Dao doesn't do anything, yet it leaves nothing undone. If you abide by it, everything in existence will transform itself. When, in the process of self-transformation, desires are aroused, calm them with nameless simplicity. When desires are dissolved in the primal presence, peace and harmony naturally occur, and the world orders itself. Dao De Jing, chapter 38, part 1. A truly good person doesn't dwell on her goodness. Thus she can be good. A person of false goodness never forgets her goodness. Thus her goodness is always false. A truly good person does nothing, yet nothing remains undone. A person of false goodness is forever doing, yet everything remains forever undone. Those who are interested in service act without motive. Those who are interested in righteousness act with motives of all sorts. Those who are interested in propriety act, and receiving no response, they roll up their sleeves and use force. Dao De Jing, chapter 38, part 2. When Dao is lost, goodness appears. When goodness is lost, philanthropy appears. When philanthropy is lost, justice appears. When justice is lost, only etiquette is left. Etiquette is the faintest husk of real loyalty and faith, and it is the beginning of confusion. Knowledge of the future is only a blossom of Tao. To become preoccupied with it is folly. Thus the sage sets her sights on the substance, and not the surface, on the fruit, and not the flower. Leaving the one, she gains the other. Dao De Jing, chapter 39. From ancient times, these have attained oneness with Tao. Heaven became clear, earth became peaceful, spirits became strong, valleys became full, beings became fertile. All are what they are, by virtue of oneness. Heaven without clarity would fall, earth without peace would explode, spirits without strength would dissipate, valleys without fullness would dry up, beings without fertility would die off, sages without wholeness would stumble and fall. Humility is the root of greatness. Those in high positions do well to think of themselves as powerless, small and unworthy. Attain honor without being honored. Don't shine like jade or chime like bells. Dao De Jing, chapter 40. Returning to the root is the movement of Tao. Quietness is how it functions. The 10,000 things are born of being. Being is born of emptiness. Dao De Jing, chapter 41. A wise person practices Tao diligently. An average person practices it sometimes, and just as often ignores it. An inferior person hears Tao and roars with laughter. If he didn't laugh, it wouldn't be Tao. Thus the age-old sayings, the way to illumination appears dark, the way that advances appears to retreat, the way that is easy appears to be hard, the highest virtue appears empty, the purest goodness appears soiled, the most robust creativity appears fallow, the strongest power appears weak, the most genuine seems unreal, the greatest space has no corners. Tao is hidden and has no name. Tao alone nourishes and fulfills all things. Dao De Jing, chapter 42. Non-being gives birth to the oneness. The oneness gives birth to yin and yang. Yin and yang give birth to heaven, earth, and beings. Then they give birth to everything in existence. Therefore everything in existence carries within it both yin and yang, and attains its harmony by blending together these two vital breaths. Ordinary people hate nothing more than to be powerless, small, and unworthy. Yet this is how superior people describe themselves. Gain is loss, loss is gain. I repeat what others have said. The strong and violent don't die natural deaths. This is the very essence of my teaching. Dao De Jing, chapter 43. The soft overcomes the hard in the world, just as a gentle rider controls a galloping horse. Things without substance can penetrate where there is no space. This is how I know the benefit of non-action. Teaching without words, working without actions. Nothing in the world can compare with them. Dao De Jing, Chapter 44. Which is more precious, fame or health? Which is more valuable, health or wealth? Which is more harmful, winning or losing? The more excessive your love, the greater your suffering. The longer you hoard, the heavier your losses. Knowing what is enough is freedom. Knowing when to stop is safety. Practice these, and you'll endure.